Hey guys, Taylor Dahl here, and college football is back. We are talking college football kickoff weekend, and week 0 now in the rear view as Florida State was upset by Georgia Tech in week 0. But now we look ahead to week 1, and we are going to kick that off starting Florida Gators hosting the Miami Hurricanes Saturday at 3:30. This college football kickoff is brought to you by Jenkins Genesis of Northeast Jacksonville and Island Oaks RV Resort. Graham Mertz in year 2 with Florida and Washington State transfer QB Cam Ward. Ward, a dual-threat quarterback with explosive play potential, but has been at times a little careless with the football, which we did not see a ton of from Graham Mertz last year. Ward's 7 interceptions to Mertz 3, in addition to the 14 fumbles Cam Ward had on the year. Something to keep an eye on this weekend. Miami with a pretty strong starting 3 wide receiver group, highlighted by Xavier Restrepo. On the other side, Florida's depth and pass catching looks solid also, led by Eugene Wilson III. In the running back room, we will give a nod to Miami on this one as they snagged Oregon State transfer Damian Martinez, who ran for over 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns last season. Florida star running back Montrell Johnson was cleared to play this weekend and was back at practice this week. Huge boost for that room. Florida does have some question marks on the right side of their offensive line. Damian George expected to start at right guard, but could we see some changes? We will find out. Billy Napier and company looking for massive improvements on the defensive side of the ball, returning interior defensive linemen Cam Jackson and Caleb Banks alongside UPenn transfer Joey Slackman. While the Canes have some serious concerns on the back end outside of cornerback Darryl Porter Jr., who had a breakout season last year, while Jason Marshall for the Gators didn't have the season everyone was hoping. Florida State and Boston College Monday night at 7:30. Noles facing another team whose strength is the run game. Quarterback Thomas Castellanos on an even more mobile quarterback than what they saw out of Haynes King in week 0. So very important for Noles' defensive front this week. Another big local game. We have Clemson versus Georgia Saturday at noon. Cade Klubnik has returned and expectations have risen, while Georgia do what Georgia does. Carson Beck returns and is considered as one of the Heisman candidates for the season. A couple other games to keep an eye out for is Notre Dame versus Texas A&M Saturday at 7:30. Notre Dame transfer QB Riley Leonard will be taking on his former coach and Mike Elko. LSU and USC will face off in Vegas Sunday at 7:30. This college football kickoff is brought to you by Jenkins Genesis of Northeast Jacksonville and Island Oaks RV Resort. Football, baby.